Hello, my friend in internet land. How are you? I hope you're doing great. This is Dr. Said, and welcome to my website. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to Facebook, depending on where you're watching this video. Today, I have a question for you. And the question is, and I don't know if you've really sat down and asked this question. And if you haven't, maybe you'll need to take some time, close your eyes, think about this deeply. For the answer to this question may bring in a lot of money into your bank account. Okay? And the question is this: what is the difference between those who make a lot of money and those who don't? Now, I'm sure you know some of the reasons why some people are making a lot of money, some people don't make a lot of money. Okay? I won't go through all of them, but I want to give you, how should I say, a bigger picture of this answer. And the bigger picture of this answer is from a law of mechanics, the law of economics. And this law states that those who produce are the ones who make a lot of money, and those who consume are the ones who lose money. It's simple economics. So you have two groups of people: those who create and those who receive. Okay? Now, if you want to make money, you need to be the person who creates. You create product, you create services, you create information. Those who receive, they pay you money for your product, your service, or your information. That's the first thing you need to understand. But for you to be a person who's very good at creating, you need first to be a good consumer. You need to be a person who's receiving first. Okay? Now for you, for example, you are receiving this information, you are learning something, and then you can produce it to someone else or to a group of people, and you will receive a reward from that. Okay? Whether directly or indirectly, you can receive a reward from that information. Okay, so that's the second thing. When you want to be a good producer, you need to become a good consumer. Okay, now I've been trying to observe people who are making a lot of money, and one of the things they always think all the time is, what can I give to my target audience that will help them solve their problems? So every day when you think that, what are the problems my target audience are facing? What are the problems my target market is facing? What can I produce that will solve their problem? So if you think in that way, and every day you think about, how can I help those people who are in need of my help, and you create something that can help them, that's how you make money. Okay? Now, the problem with most people who are struggling right now is that they want to make money and they don't want to give. They want to make money but they don't want to produce. They just enter an opportunity and then they complain, they cry, I'm not making money, this thing does not work. It doesn't work that way. You want to make money, you need to give value to your marketplace. Okay? You get paid, as Jim Rohn says, you get paid according to the amount of value you give to the marketplace. Let me ask you another question. How much should one book cost? What's the price of a book? For example, Rich Dad, if you have heard of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, how much should it cost? Well, for some ordinary people who do not value productivity, who do not value to create value to the marketplace, they'll just calculate the cost of printing and production of the book, but they don't look at the information inside the book, and they'll tell you the book should cost $10. How about the book Think and Grow Rich? How much should the book cost? Okay, for those of you who've never heard, this is the book Think and Grow Rich. Okay, as you can see here, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, on top of here, I don't know if you can read this, it's written, this book could be worth $1 million to you. Now, is it true that book could be worth $1 million? Do you think so? Well, I'm going to give you the answer right now, and this might shock you. This book has created more millionaires than any other book ever written. Imagine, if you ask the most millionaires who are interviewed and they were asked which was the best book you ever read that helped you to learn how to become successful, most of them mention that book, Think and Grow Rich. Now, shouldn't that book cost you $1 million? So that's the thing. If you want to become a good person in producing, you need to be a very good person in consuming. You need to be willing to invest money in learning. You need to be willing to invest money in getting to understand the product that you are buying, so that when you are ready to produce, you can produce something similar to that or something even much better. Okay, so from now on, this is how I want you to think. If you are in the direct selling industry or doing internet marketing or doing network marketing, and you want to sell stuff to your target audience, the first question you need to ask is, what are the problems of my target audience? And how can I produce something that will solve their problems? Now, since we're in the information age, information is very powerful. Why don't you produce information to them? Why don't you write a blog post? Why don't you shoot a video just like this one? Okay? Why don't you do a seminar whereby you train people how to make money from the comfort of your own home, and stop focusing on the products and services of which you are promoting, because that's being selfish and you're just thinking about yourself. Okay, so be a producer, be somebody who wants to give value to the marketplace, and every day try to learn new stuff that will help you become a person of value. Okay, so that's my message for today. I hope this message was of value to you, and if it was, please click the share button, let other people gain the value from it. And if you have any question or you want to comment, please do so by doing it below. And I've put a link below for you to learn more information if you are interested in learning how to build a $5,000 per month business at the comfort of your own home. So this is my video for today. I hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. Have a good day.